welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Paris. I'm a wife and mom. I love baking and doing home stuff basically. Anyways, welcome to Vlogmas, day 2. It's 12 days of Vlogmas. I'm not going to do the full 25 or 24 days of Vlogmas because that is a lot and it's very stressful. But yeah, so welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope to see you back in the next videos. But anyway, so this video, I made a homemade pizza. It was super easy. We didn't have frozen pizza, so I decided just to make it. I'm really loving baking right now, and I think it's just because of the holidays. If you don't have marinara sauce, you can always use spaghetti sauce. That's what I used. I used the classic meat spaghetti sauce. And then for toppings, don't go too heavy on the toppings because it could make the dough not cook fully through or not cook as quickly as it should, which you can then end up with it being unevenly cooked and just all bad. Anyways, so for our toppings, we did ham and pineapple because my husband likes it, I like it, Amira likes it, it's perfect. Anyways, so let's go ahead and jump right in. You're gonna, when you're gonna cook it, just make sure you cook it either at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes or 450 for 15 minutes. Okay, so for your dough, you're going to let it rise for about an hour. And this is going to make about 1 medium pizza, so about 4 slices. And it's going to be 3/4 of a cup of warm water, 1 packet of active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar, 1/8 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and then you'll need a little bit extra to like drizzle around the bowl and whatnot when you let it let the dough rise. And then you're also going to need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You want to spoon it in, not just scoop it out of the bag, because it'll become more compact and you'll end up with more flour than you need. So 4 cups of all-purpose flour, spooned and leveled, and then you'll need maybe like another tablespoon or 2 for your work area when you roll it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour the water into your measuring cup, and then you're going to put your yeast in it. Let that stand until it's foamy, so about 5 to 10 minutes. If it doesn't get foamy, that means your yeast is bad. But also make sure that you had already added in your sugar. So you want your water, your sugar, and your yeast. Let it proof for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then once that's all good to go, you're going to then pour that into your mixing bowl. And then you're going to add your sugar, your oil. So like if you want to add more sugar, you can. But you're going to add your oil and salt. I don't recommend adding more sugar, but if you like a little bit more of a sweet dough when it comes to pizza, that's up to you. But no more than an extra, maybe 1/2 teaspoon, if that, or 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then you're going to add your flour and stir it until it's nice and sticky. And then make sure you flour or butter up your hands so that way the dough doesn't stick to it. Okay. And then once you get a nice sticky dough, you're going to lightly brush another large bowl with a little bit of olive oil. Place the dough inside and then drizzle a little oil over it. You're not going to need it until after it rises. Cover then the bowl that you just did the drizzle and the dough in. Cover that with a plastic wrap and then set aside where it's somewhere warm and there's not too much cool air. Let it rise for about 1 hour. It needs to double in size. If it doesn't double in size, let it sit for another 30 minutes and then go from there. Once it's risen, then you can put it onto a lightly floured surface. Knead it for about I want to say maybe 3 or 4 times, just not too much. You don't want it to be over kneaded. And then once you get it nice and kneaded, you're going to form it into a round ball and then just let it rest for about 10 minutes. Just leave it be. Get your side, the toppings ready. If your kids want to be in on it, let them get the toppings ready. Like my daughter, because my daughter absolutely loves helping with all baking, and I love it. This is I love the toddler stage so much. Anyways, so once you have it in the ball, then you're going to, and you have your toppings, you let it set for 10 minutes. You're then going to roll it out with a rolling pin. The rolling pin needs to be floured or at least non-stick so it doesn't stick to the dough. Roll it out until you get the shape you like. I did the square because I really am not that great at making rounds. So I did a square. And then you're going to roll it out until it's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick. And then once you get that, then you can put your sauce, your cheese, your toppings, and then preheat the oven for 400 or 450. And if it's at 400, you'll bake for 20 minutes. If it's at 450, you're going to bake for 15 minutes. And yeah, so once all that, you take it out. It's delicious. It's great. It's really, really easy to make pizza at home. But that's up to you. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my little talking through of this. I think I talk pretty fast, but yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a great holiday season. I know this time can be pretty draining for some people, especially if you have lost loved ones and whatnot. Just know that I'm here for you, and I wish you guys all the best. I will see you in the next video. But yeah, so bye. Oh, you can stay and finish watching this, because I know I didn't talk the full video. But yeah, so enjoy this little snippet of how it looked after it came out the oven.